Welcome inside the Walker Convocation Center here on the campus of West Virginia University. Day 3 of the shootout in the Big House presented by Parmar Stores. And next up will be Woodrow Wilson. The Flying Eagles coming in at 1-3 on the season. They're set to take on the Wildcats of Nitro. Nitro, number 3 in the latest AP in Class AAA, as they come in with a record of 4-0. A couple big victories here early in the season for Nitro. They defeated the Polka Dots back on the 9th of March, 63-51. That was at Polka. And a victory at Chapmanville, and their latest victory, a hard-fought rivalry in the Battle of the Bridge as they defeated St. Albans by a score of 54-51 back on Saturday night. For Woodrow Wilson, they come in at 1-3. Head coach is Ron Kidd in his 21st year at the helm of the Flying Eagles. Flying Eagles averaging 53 points a game, they're giving up 61 points a contest. The starters for Woodrow Wilson, number 10, Keenan Cook, 6'4" junior, averaging 7.5 points a game. Dwayne Richardson gets the start, the 6-foot junior, averaging 8.3 points a game. Jace Colucci, the 6'2" senior guard, averaging 14 points a contest. Ben Gilliam, the 6'5" senior forward, comes in, averaging a team-best 15 points a contest. And rounding out the starting five for Woodrow Wilson is Caden Slade, a 6'1" junior guard, averaging 3.8 points a game. They're in the Quad A as 4 classifications for basketball here in the state of West Virginia this year. For Nitro, they come in, again, 4-0. Head coach is Austin Lowe. They average 67 points a game, give up 50 a contest. Their starters, Trevor Lowe, 6'3" junior. Colton Painter, 6'1" junior guard. Bryce Myers, a 5'9" junior guard. Trey Hall, the 6-foot senior guard. And the big man down low, 6'9", 210-pound senior center, Joseph Udo, averaging 17.3 points a game. Colton Painter leads all scorers at 18.8 points a game for Nitro. It'll be Nitro, the away team, and the visiting red jersey says Nitro in script across the chest, white lettering, white numbering, trimmed out in black. As Woodrow Wilson will have Beckley on their chest in the maroon with the maroon numbers, the striping down the side of the jerseys. It'll be Wildcats ball. No tip-off here in the state of West Virginia this year. They feed it down into Low. He'll push one up off the mark, and rebound cleared out by Gilliam. Up ahead, they get it over on the right side. That is Keenan Cook with the first basket for the Flying Eagles. Flying Eagles, again, 1-3 on this early season. They've had a couple of injuries that they've been dealing with as Colton Painter drives down into the paint. He is cut off but fouled. They're going to get that one against Caden Slay. So hopefully we'll see the return of Maddox McMillan, 6'3" junior guard. Only played in 2 games so far this season. As I saw him dressed, warming up, and a 3, Colton Painter, the junior. That's his 9th three-pointer of the season. For Mr. Painter, quickly down the other side. They skip it out into the corner. Colucci's 3 wide open, count it. Jace Colucci. Also warming up for Woodrow Wilson tonight, as Painter lets loose of another long 3 there to clean it up was Joseph Udo, 6'9" center. Elijah Redfern, the freshman, much talked about, was warming up for Woodrow Wilson tonight. As that shot off the mark, Gilliam, the feed and the finish. Ben Gilliam will go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play. Nice look and assist coming from Caden Slay. As the Flying Eagles take a 2-point lead. We want to thank everybody for tuning in here on Video Productions. Shootout in the Big House. Gilliam completes a 3-point play. They lead by 3. Jack Withler alongside the producer tonight, Robbie Mounts, and our video production crew. Final day here at West Virginia State University, here at the Shootout in the Big House, presented by Parmar Stores. Myers, three from the left wing, misses everything into the hands of Gilliam. Gives it over to Dwayne Richardson, and he is having issues, but up ahead to Keenan Cook. Colucci from the right side this time. That one no good. And rebound by Trevor Lowe, and going to get a reach-in foul on Gilliam. Just under 6 minutes to go. First quarter action here inside the Walker Convocation Center. 8-5. Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro. Nitro coming in at 4-0 on the season. Colton Painter drives down inside the paint. His shot no good. Ball's tipped out, collected up by Woodrow Wilson. Down the other side. Richardson's shot no good. The tip up by Colucci no good. Rebounded, kicked out into the corner to Slay. Now reset everything with Richardson. And a drive, the layup is good. Dwayne Richardson extends the lead to 5 for the Flying Eagles. Trey Hall. Low, straightaway three, too strong. Quickly, here come the Flying Eagles down on the right side. Keenan Cook, pull up. Right elbow. The bank is off the mark. Cleared out by Nitro. Colton Painter. And now a steal by Cook and a wide open layup on the other end. Rolls around about 2 or 3 times and finally falls in. Timeout on the floor called by Alston Lowe. 4:42 to go. 12-5. Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro.
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
Welcome back inside the Walker Convocation Center. 4:42 to go, first period. Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro 12-5. 2 turnovers here early for Nitro, leading out to 4 points for the Flying Eagles. Keenan Cook leading the way so far with 4. And a screen, loose ball. And we've got a tie-up, possession error to Woodrow Wilson. Wayne Richardson in the front court, picked up by Hall. Man-to-man defense for Nitro. We're on the other side. Caden Slay, they switch it here near side. Now they work it down inside. We're going to get a holding foul. That's going to go against Trevor Lowe. And that is his second. So he'll take a seat over on the bench. Checking in for Nitro will be 6'4", senior forward Josh Barton. Gilliam down low. Baby hook rolls off the iron, no good. Cleared out by Bryce Myers. Midway point here, first quarter. 12-5. Woodrow Wilson on top of Nitro. They feed it down into Udo, and the easy layup is good for Joseph Udo. Lucci out top, near side. Now Richardson, spin move in the paint. Shot off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound to Udo. He'll give it away to Trey Hall. Back to Udo, into the paint, kicks it out to Barton. Body's flying, straightaway three off the mark. And rebound cleared out by Richardson into the front court. Jace Colucci goes baseline. Pushes one up, it rolls off, no good. And rebound to Barton, 3-10. First quarter, 12-7, Flying Eagles over top of the Wildcats. Wildcats in Class AAA. Woodrow Wilson in the Quad A as the 4 classifications for basketball here in high school for West Virginia. Late start to the season. They didn't get started until March 5th. As Myers kicks it over to Hall. He'll try a 3 from the left side. Count it for Trey Hall. The senior buries that one quickly down the other side. Ben Gilliam will lay it up and in. And a nice look that time from Dwayne Richardson. Woodrow Wilson early here shooting 43%, 6 of 14 from the field. 43%, 40% for Nitro here in the early going. Hall, pump fake. Tried to feed it down into Udo. Gilliam takes it away. 4th turnover on Nitro. Right elbow is good for Jace Colucci. He's got 5 points, 16-10. Painter looking for a screen out top. Now he'll dribble here near side, gives it over to Hall. Udo, nice move, goes all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. That first big stride by Udo got around Gilliam and scores the easy basket. 4-point advantage for Woodrow Wilson. Out top, they swing it over to the right side. Wayne Richardson now left side to Colucci. He'll pull up 17-footer off the side of the backboard, out of bounds over to Nitro. 1:03 here in the first quarter. 4-point advantage for the Flying Eagles. Coming in at 1-3 on the season. Overtime loss to Shady Spring to start the season off. Then they defeated Lincoln 40-38. And then a couple of losses to George Washington and University. Trey Hall out top, backs it back out. Now resets the offense with a dribble to the right side. Almost a steal. Barton collects it, gives it over. Colton Painter goes baseline. That is blocked out of bounds by Gilliam. It'll stay with Nitro with 34 seconds to go. And checking into the ball game will be 6'3" junior guard Maddox McMillan. So McMillan back out there for Woodrow Wilson. Only played in 2 games. Hall out top. They feed it into Colton Painter. He'll go to the basket. His shot up. He rolls it in. And a whistle and a foul. He'll go to the line and try to complete the 3-point play. As they whistle that on Keenan Cook. That's his first. Team foul number 5 on the Flying Eagles. Colton Painter at the line. 77% free throw shooter, misses that one. 23 seconds. Dwayne Richardson will walk it into the front court. Picked up by Trey Hall. As they'll hold for the last shot here in the first quarter. Gilliam out top. Looking over on the right side, back to Richardson. They feed it down inside to McMillan. Spin move, shot up and in by Maddox McMillan. And a heave at the buzzer from half court is no good. Off the iron we go to the second quarter. Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro 18-14 here at the shootout in the Big House.
Wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
The A in Chick-fil-A means a loving, caring team. We're all very supportive of each other. It goes beyond being a team. It's like a family, you know? I definitely can't imagine working anywhere but Chick-fil-A ever, especially right now.
The earth beneath my feet is turning. first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Welcome back inside Walker Convocation Center here on the campus of West Virginia State University. Day 3 of the Parmar Stores Shootout in the Big House. Woodrow Wilson and Nitro. It'll be Wildcats ball starting things off here in the second quarter. Flying Eagles leading 18-14. As they shot 47% from the field in that first quarter, 8 of 17. 1 of 2 from behind the arc for the Flying Eagles. Nitro shot 43%, 6 of 14 in the first quarter. Colton Painter lets one fly. That went off the back of the iron, no good. Tipped around into the hands of Trey Hall. Wide open, Bryce Myers, he misses. And finally, McMillan collects it up ahead. Ben Gilliam goes right to the rack. His layup no good. And Barton comes down with it, but stolen back by Keenan Cook. Richardson shot no good, but he is fouled. They'll get that one against Josh Barton. That's his first team foul, number 3. 2 shots coming up for Dwayne Richardson, a 38% free throw shooter. And he knocks down the first one. Checking in for Nitro will be Charles Robbins, number 0'5'7", junior guard. And Mark Lacey, number 12, a 6-foot senior forward. Second shot for Richardson. And he buries both of them. And he'll come out of the game, and entering the game for the first time for Woodrow Wilson will be freshman Elijah Redfern. Redfern, 6 foot. So we'll get first look at the freshman Redfern, Trey Hall. And they're going to get a carry. Turnover on Nitro. That's their 6th turnover. Seven minutes to go. Redfern will dribble into the front court. Picked up by Robbins. Works it over here near side, goes right to the basket, but we've got a whistle. And they get that foul on Mark Lacey. That's his first. Team foul number 4 on Nitro as McMillan will take it out along the baseline. Gets it in to Colucci. Wide open 17-footer. Airballed it into the hands of Painter. Caden Slay is set to check in at the next dead ball for Woodrow Wilson. Trey Hall. Joseph Udo out top. He'll throw up a 3, in and out, no good. And rebound to Woodrow Wilson. And here comes Keenan Cook over on the right side. They flip it back out to Redfern. Now Gilliam with it. Powers in, and he is fouled. And Gilliam will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul goes against Mark Lacey. That's his second. 2 shots coming up for Gilliam. As he rolls the first one up and in. 2 of 2 from the foul line tonight. He's got 6 points. As Colucci will go out, and coming in will be Caden Slay. Second shot up, and that one rolls around and drops in. 7 points for Gilliam. 6:08 to go, second quarter, 22-14. Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro. Final game tonight will be a girls matchup between Woodrow Wilson and Huntington. Nice feed inside to Udo, and he misses the little bunny. Cleared out by Gilliam, up ahead and off the hands of Caden Slay. Turnover on the Flying Eagles. That's their first turnover. Nitro without a field goal in the last 2 minutes and 36 seconds as they feed it down inside, back out in the corner. That's Colton Painter, and he'll drop it in from the corner for 3. Right side, long 3, air ball by Cook. Ball's tipped around, but back into the hands of Mark Lacey. They switch it over to Robbins over on the far side. Give it to Udo. He'll turn around, shot baseline, air ball. Cook will push it ahead. Redfern picks up his dribble, back out to Cook. Penetrates down inside the paint. Floater up and in with the right hand is good. (24-17). 4:45 to go here in the second quarter. Robbins almost looked like he walked there. Was able to get it over to Painter. Colton Painter back into the corner to Robbins. Guarded by Redfern. And now ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Nitro. Get it into Udo, back to Robbins, and right off the hands, in the hands of Lacey. Now Painter with it. Penetrates baseline, pull-up, jump shot, no good. Tipped around, Udo with it, gets it knocked away, and into the hands of Cook. Elijah Redford, the freshman, pull-up, left elbow, off the back of the iron, bodies flying, and we've got a foul on Nitro. And this will go against Joseph Udo. That's his first, team foul number 6 on the Wildcats. Getting it into Colucci, 3 from the right wing, off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound to McMillan, 15-footer straight away. That one no good. Floater baseline, short. Cleared out, and here come the Flying Eagles, near side. Redfern, the freshman, penetrates, gets cut off, keeps his dribble. Goes down inside, now kicks it left side. The 3 on the way, air ball right into the hands of McMillan, taken away by Painter. Colton Painter stops, puts one up, and rolls it in. Painter with 10 points. 24-19 the lead for the Flying Eagles. 3:20 to go here, first half. They get it into Gilliam down in that low post, guarded by Udo. Kick it out to Redfern. Nice pass inside, a layup no good. And they count the basket. As they say, Udo was basket interference. (26-19). Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro, 3:04 to go. Into the front court, Trey Hall. Now Udo, they leave him open out there. 15-footer for Trey Hall, and banks it in. 5 points for Hall, and a 5-point advantage for Woodrow Wilson with 2:45 to go. Elijah Redfern. First action of the year for the freshman. He'll back it back out, guarded by Robbins. Goes all the way to the basket. Left-hand layup is good for Elijah Redfern, his first basket. All out top between the circles. Works it over in the corner. Robbins, reverse layup, no good. Rebound to McMillan. Now McMillan, wide open 3, left wing, count it. Timeout on the floor. 1:58 here in the second quarter. Woodrow Wilson, 10-point lead, 31-21. here on Video Productions.
Started as the Parmar Oil Company in 1967, has grown into 116 convenience stores in 4 states. Parmar convenience stores offer monthly product specials and grab-and-go items. Located just down the street from where you live, Parmar stores are all about being your above-par convenience store. If you don't have a Parmar store near you now, you will soon. Parmar Convenience Stores, neighbors serving your community and making life a little bit easier every day.
(31-21), Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro with 1:58 here in the second quarter. 9 points for Ben Gilliam to lead the Flying Eagles so far. Keenan Cook with 6 points. For Nitro, leading the way, Colton Painter has 10. Joseph Udo, the center, with 6 points. Myers penetrates, kicks it, right side. Lacey's shot, no good. Rebound, Colton Painter, and puts it back up and in. Quickly, down the other side, Dwayne Richardson. Guarded by Hall. Gives it over to Jay Scallucci. Now gets it back. Looks down low for Ben Gilliam. Kicks it near side. Slade, floater with the right hand, no good. We've got a whistle. And a foul on Nitro. And that'll go against Dre Hall. So Ben Gilliam at the line. 1-on-1 opportunity for the senior forward, and misses that one too strong. 1:15 to go, second quarter action, 31-23. Woodrow Wilson on top of Nitro. Trey Hall. Trevor Lowe gives it off to Bryce Meyer. And now we got a whistle and a foul on Woodrow. Fourth team foul on Woodrow. Colton Painter will take it out. 52 seconds. Now we get it back in the corner. 3 off the mark. Cleared out by Cook. Up ahead, Richardson. Gilliam will kick it out straight away. 3 on the way. Count it, nothing but net for Keenan Cook. .24 seconds on second quarter here. 34-23. Woodrow Wilson leading. Colton Painter out top. Now he goes all the way to the basket, and he'll draw a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. They get that one on Keenan Cook. That's his second personal. 2 shots coming up for Colton Painter. And he buries the first one. Painter with 13 points. 1 of 2 from the foul line tonight. A 77% free throw shooter. Second shot up, and it's good. He makes both of them. 9-point lead for Woodrow Wilson. 10 seconds, and in the front court, Richardson. And he tried to dribble through a couple defenders, and they're not going to get a shot off here at the end of the half. As we go into the locker room, Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro 34-25. We'll step aside. We'll come back, recap the first half, and take a look at the first half stats. You're watching the shootout in the Big House right here on Video Productions.
There, I'm Jake, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's new Grilled Spicy Deluxe is that grilled chicken that we all know and love with the grilled marks. It's super juicy. The heat, the cheese, the multi-grain brioche bun, the flavor is just out of this world.
Hey, I'm Amber, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe is the chicken. This is not your traditional spicy chicken sandwich. You get the grilled flavor, seasoning, spices, married all together to this perfect sandwich. It's literally like fireworks in your mouth.
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Welcome back inside the Walker Convocation Center. Halftime here between Woodrow Wilson and Nitro. The Flying Eagles leading the Wildcats 34-25 as we take a look at the first half stats. For Nitro, leading the way, 14 points from junior Colton Painter, 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 6 from behind the arc, 2 of 3 from the foul line. He's got 5 rebounds. 6 points coming from Joseph Udo. Udo 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from behind the arc, and 5 points coming from Trey Hall. Hall 2 of 3 from the field, including 1 of 1 from behind the arc. And that's the only 3 players that has scored here in the first half for the Wildcats, as they shot 10 of 28, 36% from the field, 3 of 12 from behind the arc for 25%. And 2 of 3 from the foul line for 67%. They committed 6 turnovers, as Woodrow Wilson converted 8 points off of those 6 turnovers. For the Flying Eagles of Woodrow Wilson, leading the way with 9 points apiece, Keenan Cook and Ben Gilliam. Keenan Cook 4 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from behind the arc. And Ben Gilliam 3 of 6 from the field. 3 of 4 from the foul line. He's got 8 rebounds to lead the Flying Eagles in that category as well. 5 points apiece coming from Maddox McMillan coming off the bench, and Jace Colucci. Colucci 2 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from behind the arc. And then 4 points from Dwayne Richardson. Richardson 1 of 3 from the field. Rounding out the scoring for Woodrow Wilson in that first half, 2 points from freshman Elijah Redford, who has entered the game for the first time this year for Woodrow Wilson. Flying Eagles from the field, 13 of 30 in the first half, 43%. From behind the arc, 3 of 6 for 50%. And from the foul line, 83%, 5 of 6. Largest lead for Woodrow Wilson came at the 42nd mark. It was an 11-point lead for the Flying Eagles, as it was tied at one time. 2 lead changes in that first half between these two, as Woodrow Wilson out-rebounding Nitro, also 20-16. We got about 5.5 minutes here on a halftime clock. Both teams have yet to make it back out on the court. Again, this will be the last boys game of this 3-day event. We still have one more game tonight following this one. That'll be between the Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles girls team and the Highlanders of Huntington. So that'll take place, I believe, and I can check here, that'll be at 8:45 scheduled tip-off between the girls, Woodrow Wilson and Huntington. You can watch that live right here on video production. So we'll step aside. Got about just under 5 minutes to go here on a halftime clock. Halftime score, Woodrow Wilson 34, Nitro 25.
Where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good. Every single time you bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
Welcome back inside the Walker Convocation Center here on the campus of West Virginia State University. 3-day event here this week, Monday, Tuesday, and finishing up tonight. The shootout in the Big House presented by Parmar Stores. As a halftime here between Woodrow Wilson and Nitro boys. Flying Eagles leading 34-25. As we take a look at the upcoming schedule for Woodrow Wilson. After tonight, Saturday, they'll host the Highlanders of Huntington. And then Tuesday, they travel to Princeton. And then next Thursday, the 25th, they'll be back home in the Armory to take on the Spartans of Greenbrier East. They've got a date in Morgantown with the Mohegans on, April the 3rd. That's a Saturday. And then they'll return back to Greenbrier East to take on the Spartans on the 6th. That's a Tuesday. So that's a look at the upcoming schedule for the Flying Eagles, who are in the Quad A classification. Again, 4 classifications here in the state of West Virginia. They are in the Region 3, Section 2 with Princeton, Greenbrier East, Oak Hill. And that other section in Region 3 is George Washington, South Charleston, Capital, and Riverside. For Nitro, upcoming schedule after tonight, they'll return home on Friday night to take on Herbert Hoover. And then Tuesday back home in Alumni Hall to take on the Generals of Winfield. And then they'll go on the road on Thursday, March the 25th, down to Logan County to take on the Wildcats of Logan. So that's a look at their upcoming schedule. And, of course, Nitro in Class AAA this year, ranked number 3 in the latest AP poll. They're in Region 4, Section 1 of that Class AAA classification. It'll be Nitro, Winfield, Ripley, and Point Pleasant. In Region 4, Section 2 is Lincoln County, Logan, Scott, and Wayne. And I believe Chapmanville's in that region. Nope, Chapmanville's in a different class. I'm sorry. See, I even get confused. Chapmanville down in that class, AA classification this year. Both teams have returned to the floor as we get set to start things off here inside the Walker Convocation Center. Thank you for joining us right here on Video Productions. We'll have another one for you right after this one at 8:45 between Woodrow Wilson girls and the Highlanders of Huntington. That should be a good one as well. As we get set, starting off here in the third quarter, it'll be Flying Eagles ball going left to right. Out top, Colucci just inside the three-point arc. His shot up and no good. Rebound by Bryce Myers. Myers quickly in the front court, penetrates down in the paint, goes down inside, lays it up off the glass, and scores the basket. Draws within 7 of the Flying Eagles. Richardson thought about it, now kicks it out to Cook. He'll penetrate. Shot rejected out of there by Joseph Udo, and then off the back, out of bounds. A turnover on Nitro. They tried to feed it ahead. Colton Painter. And Trevor Lowe wasn't looking. Cook out top, picked up by Lowe, over to Colucci. Slay holds it out, now gives it near side. Richardson goes around, Hall, layup is good. And a foul. I believe they could get that foul on Trey Hall. It is his second. Dwayne Richardson at the line to try to complete the three-point play. And that one no good. 36-27, quickly ahead. Myers in the corner. They give it back to him. They feed it down into Udo. Hall with the three. Missed everything. Udo, the offensive board, the putback no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Get the foul on Ben Gilliam. That's his second. Shot up by Udo, rolls in. Joseph Udo. 6'9" senior, makes both of them. 36-29, Woodrow Wilson. Colucci back to Cook. He backs down in, spin move, and that's going to be a double dribble. A turnover on Woodrow Wilson. That's their 4th turnover of the ball game. Colton Painter out top, 14 points in the first half. Works it over to Myers over here near side. Myers picks up his dribble, now feeds it over, almost a steal. Udo will go down and lay it up and in. Ben Gilliam went for the steal, and Udo came away with it. 5-point advantage now for Woodrow Wilson. Right side, Richardson. Gilliam down inside the paint, spin move, loses it out of bounds. Over to Nitro, 5:32 to go. 36-31, and head coach Ron Kidd calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well, 5:32 to go here. Third quarter, 36-31, Woodrow Wilson.
Started as the Parmar Oil Company in 1967, has grown into 116 convenience stores in 4 states. Parmar convenience stores offer monthly product specials and grab-and-go items. Located just down the street from where you live, Parmar stores are all about being your above-par convenience store. If you don't have a Par-Mar store near you now, you will soon. Par-Mar Convenience Stores, neighbors serving your community and making life a little bit easier every day.
.5:32 to go, third quarter, 36-31. Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro here inside the Walker Convocation Center on the campus of West Virginia State University. Junior Colton Painter out top. Gives it over to Myers. Myers penetrates baseline. Flips it out to Hall. Wide open three from the left side. That one too strong. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Joseph Udo. Ball back tip by Richardson. And we've got a timeout called as Colton Painter went to the floor. A quick 30-second timeout by Nitro with 5:06 to go, 36-31. Woodrow Wilson leading. And the official made.
Time is here. Are you dealing with sciatica, hip, or knee pain? And if so, is it keeping you from living your best life? We have a team of providers that address your symptoms and treats the source of your pain so you can take control of your health and enjoy life pain-free. For a free consultation, please give us a call at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and now in Sophia. And remember, take care of yourself. You deserve it.
What started
5:06 to go, third quarter. Inbound to Trey Hall. They kick it out to Painter. He'll pull up three. Too strong off the back of the iron. Cleared out by Colucci quickly. Jace Colucci into the corner. They kick it out to Richardson. Wide open three. Air ball. Into the hands. Layup is good by Caden Slay. Lead back out to 7, 38-31. Joseph Udo in that low post. Turns around, shot up with the right hand is scored for Udo. He's got 12 points. Slay, left elbow, that one no good, out of bounds. It'll stay with Woodrow Wilson. Keenan Cook inbound to Gilliam. Kicks it out to Colucci. Straight away, three off the front of the iron and rebounded to Painter. Colton Painter, the junior, penetrates down inside, but before the shot, he is fouled. And they get that one on Caden Slay. That's his second. Myers will trigger it in. Painter backs it out, guarded by Slay. Now hands it off to Trey Hall. Painter looking for a screen, gets it, goes baseline, and tried to feed it over to Hall. Intercepted up ahead to Gilliam. And he'll step through, and a finger roll is good for Ben Gilliam. Nice defense that time by Dwayne Richardson. Myers loses it. Here comes the Flying Eagles once again. Up ahead to Colucci. Layup is good. Back-to-back turnovers and buckets on the other end. Woodrow Wilson leading 42-33, and we've got a foul on the Flying Eagles. They get the foul on Caden Slay. That's his third. He'll exit as Elijah Redfern checks in along with Maddox McMillan. All out top. Painter swings it near side. Myers. He'll pull the trigger on a three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Redfern. Ben Gilliam goes to work against Udo. Kicks it near side. McMillan's shot, no good. Here come the Wildcats. Trey Hall into the corner. Colton Painter, they leave him wide open. Three on the way, and he buries it from the right corner. Colton Painter with 17 points. 3 3-pointers on the evening for the junior. 2:15 to go, third quarter. And a steal by Myers. He goes down in left hand, no good. And cleared out by Keenan Cook. And now off the foot of Trey Hall, Myers will pick it up. So a turnover on Cook. Feeds it to Udo. The dish and the layup on the other end for Trevor Lowe. A 4-point advantage for Woodrow Wilson, 42-38. Redford pulls up, 15-footer straight away off the back iron, no good. Tipped around and controlled by Woodrow Wilson. Cook, he'll pull up. His shot rolls off the iron, no good. And tracked down by Hall that time. 1:20 to go, third quarter. Painter's three off the iron, no good. Redfern behind the back, pump fake, kicks it out, wide open, Colucci three, no good. Gilliam with the offensive board, kicks it out to a wide open Redford straight away, in and out, no good. And a scramble on the floor, and we've got a tie-up. As it'll be a jump ball possession error to Nitro. Checking back in for Woodrow Wilson will be Dwayne Richardson. .55 seconds. 42-38 Woodrow Wilson over Nitro. Trey Hall walks it into the front court. Get it over to Painter. Feed it down inside low. His shot no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. They get that one on McMillan. Or did they give it to Dwayne Richardson? I thought it was on McMillan. Scoreboard showing Richardson as first shot up and in by Trevor Lowe. Charles Robbins checks back in for Nitro. And 1 of 2 from the foul line. 42-39, Woodrow Wilson, 37 seconds up ahead to Colucci. Guarded by Robbins over on the far side. And now he just loses it out of bounds. Eight turnovers now for Woodrow Wilson. A 3-point advantage, 42-39, 25 seconds. As Hall walks it across the timeline, Colucci will pick him up over on the far side. I think they're going to try to get it to Painter here, as he is closely guarded by Richardson. Hall takes it down inside. Nice feed and the layup by Udo. Well done by Trey Hall that time. And we come to the end of the third quarter. We've got a good one here inside the Walker Convocation Center. It's a 1-point lead for Woodrow Wilson, 42-41. You're watching the Shootout in the Big House right here on Video Productions.
Time is here. Are you dealing with sciatica, hip, or knee pain? And if so, is it keeping you from living your best life? We have a team of providers that address your symptoms and treats the source of your pain so you can take control of your health and enjoy life pain-free. For a free consultation, please give us a call at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and now in Sophia. And remember, take care of yourself. You deserve it.
What started as the Parmar Oil Company in 1967 has grown into 116 convenience stores in 4 states. Parmar convenience stores offer monthly product specials and grab-and-go items. Located just down the street from where you live, Parmar stores are all about being your above-par convenience store. If you don't have a Parmar store near you now, you will soon. Parmar convenience stores, neighbors serving your community and making life a little bit easier every day.
Nitro on a 10-4 run over the last 4.5 minutes. Draw within 1 of Woodrow Wilson, 42-41 as we start the 4th quarter. It'll be Flying Eagles ball. Nitro shot 50% from the field, 6 of 12 in that 3rd quarter to get themselves back into it. Richardson down low, gives it over to Gilliam. Kick it back out and swing it over here. Redford, the freshman. Penetrates down in the paint, pull up, jump shot, short. Rebound to Joseph Udo. Woodrow Wilson with a 29-26 rebounding edge over Nitro's Trey Hall, and then he's going to be fouled by Colucci. Jace Colucci picks up his first. Woodrow Wilson shot 27% from the field, 4 of 15 in that 3rd quarter, 0 of 5 from behind the arc. Colton Painter. Painter with 17 points for Nitro. Trey Hall down inside. Udo kicks it back out to Hall. Thought about a 3. Now brings it back out with a dribble. Over to Painter. He'll let one fly from the corner. That one's short. Long rebound to Redford. Up ahead, Richardson. He'll step through. Floater up no good. Tipped out of bounds. And they say it'll stay with Woodrow Wilson. Redford out top, holds it, now backs out, guarded by Trevor Lowe. McMillan. His 3 is good. Maddox McMillan pushes the lead back out to 4. Got the pass, hesitated just a bit, but then pulled the trigger and knocked it down. Bryce Myers, he'll fire outside off the back of the iron, no good. Nice box out by Ben Gilliam. Elijah Redford penetrates, nice dish. Shot no good by Gilliam, but he is fouled by Joseph Udo. Second foul on Udo. That'll send Gilliam to the line. 2 shots coming up for the senior. As he makes that one, he's 4 or 5 from the foul line tonight. Came in just shooting 43% from the foul line as he makes 1 of 2. 5-point advantage for Woodrow Wilson. We approach 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Colton Painter out top, guarded by Richardson. Over on the right side to Myers. Looking down low for Joseph Udo. And they say it was off of Redford. So it'll stay with Nitro. Right side Myers. Again, looking down low this time for Trevor Lowe. He loses the handle on it, picked up by Slay. Up ahead to Gilliam. Kicks it out to Richardson. Penetrate in the paint. Over to Slay. Layup is good. Nice ball movement that time by Woodrow Wilson. They lead by 7, 48-41. Udo inside, and the dish over to Lowe. And an easy layup for Trevor Lowe. And Gilliam, the senior, with the left hand that time. He goes over top of Joseph Udo. 50-43 Flying Eagles over the Wildcats. Ray Hall over on that far side, and now we've got a whistle and a foul. I believe that's going to go against Caden Slay. That's his third. Myers switch it over here near side to Painter. Inside, they kick it back out to Myers. He'll pull the trigger on a three. Nothing but net for Bryce Myers. And now the save, but right into the hands of Ben Gilliam down low. His shot no good, cleared out by Trevor Lowe. And here come the Wildcats. Down 4, up ahead. Ball's tipped away, but into the hands of Painter. 3 on the way. That went off the mark. Freshman Redford to crossover. And that's got to be a travel, no whistle as he picked up his dribble. Shot up by Gilliam, no good. Missed a putback, but that time he gets it to go down. Woodrow Wilson fortunate there. And now Trey Hall's 3. That one too strong. Long rebound tipped out to Bryce Myers. Myers on the left side, and his shot is short, but he is hacked on the arm, and I think this is going to be foul number 4 on Caden Slay. It is. So Myers would go to the line, a 67% free throw shooter, knocks down the first one. Keenan Cook will check in for the Flying Eagles. Second shot coming up for Myers. And he missed that one. Ball almost going out of bounds. McMillan saves it. 3.5 minutes to go, fourth quarter, 52-47. Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro here inside the Walker Convocation Center. Left side, Cook gives it over to Redford, the freshman. Now a timeout quickly called by Ron Kidd with 3:09. We'll take the timeout as well. Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro 52-47.
Time is here. Are you dealing with sciatica, hip, or knee pain? And if so, is it keeping you from living your best life? We have a team of providers that address your symptoms and treats the source of your pain so you can take control of your health and enjoy life pain-free. For a free consultation, please give us a call at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and now in Sophia. And remember, take care of yourself. You deserve it.
What started as the Parmar Oil Company in 1967 has grown into 116 convenience stores in 4 states. Parmar convenience stores offer monthly product specials and grab-and-go items. Located just down the street from where you live, Parmar stores are all about being your above-par convenience store. If you don't have a Parmar store near you now, you will soon. Parmar convenience stores, neighbors serving your community and making life a little bit easier every day.
.309 left here in the fourth quarter, 52-47. Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro. It'll be Flying Eagles ball coming out of the timeout called by Coach Kidd, and out of the timeout to play. Nice job by Gilliam, but the ball is rejected, but a foul is called as Gilliam with the offensive board off a missed three-pointer as we take a look at the replay here. Two shots coming up for the senior Ben Gilliam. He's got 16 points, 4 of 6 from the foul line. He's also added 15 rebounds on the evening. So give him 17 points now. Second shot up for Gilliam and left that one short. Got his own rebound, goes down inside. Layup is in. As that one hung up on the rim, finally falling through. 19 points now for Gilliam. Hall dribbles back out, gives it over, now gets it back wide open three. He'll push it up. Rebound by McMillan. Here comes Redford. Redford tried to dish it in and got taken away. Up ahead, here comes Bryce Myers. His layup no good, but a whistle and a foul. Two shots coming up for Myers. Take a look at this, and they say Richardson got him on the arm. Two shots coming up. Bryce Myers as he buries the first. Myers with 7 points. 2 of 3 from the foul line. Second shot up, and he makes both of them. 55-49, 2:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Up ahead, Keenan Cook, left wing. Now he gets it back here near side. Redford penetrates all the way to the basket. Layup is good. And a timeout called by head coach of Nitro, Alston Lowe, with 2:01 to go. We'll step aside as well. 57-49, Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
Under 2 minutes to go here, fourth quarter, 57-49. Woodrow Wilson leading Nitro. 3 up on the way, no good. Trevor Lowe with the rebound. His shot no good. But a whistle and 2 shots coming up for Trevor Lowe. Lowe with 5 points on the evening, 1 of 2 from the foul line. So get that last foul on Keenan Cook, his third. Team foul number 9 on Woodrow Wilson. Lowe, a 58% free throw shooter, as that one's too strong off the back of the iron, no good. 1:48 to go, fourth quarter, 57-49. Woodrow Wilson. A second shot, and that one hits the back of the iron and drops through for Lowe. Full court pressure. McMillan gets it over to Redford. Up ahead to McMillan. The ball slapped away, and now they're going to get a reach-in foul on Nitro. And now a technical foul has been issued to Bryce Myers. So Elijah Redfern, the freshman, at the line to shoot the first, and he makes it. Second shot up in as well. 9-point advantage now for Woodrow Wilson as Charles Robbins checks in for Bryce Myers. 1:36 to go. Maddox McMillan will take it out for Flying Eagles. Gets it into Redford, closely guarded by Trey Hall. Near side, Dwayne Richardson. And now a whistle. And they'll get a foul on Nitro. They get that one on Charles Robbins. Sixteen foul on Nitro. Maddox McMillan will trigger it in along the baseline. Gets it in the corner to Cook. Keenan Cook. Up and in is good. He's got 11. 11-point advantage for Woodrow Wilson. Udo picks up his dribble out top. Feeds it over to Robbins. Now Trey Hall. Goes all the way to the basket. High floater off the back of the iron. No good. Scramble for it. And picked up by Elijah Redfern. And he is quickly fouled with 53.3 seconds. Nitro held with no field goal in the last 3:47. That was the 17th foul, so 1-on-1 opportunity coming up for Elijah Redford. 6 points tonight for the freshman. As he buries that first one, gives him 7. Redford 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from behind the arc, 3 of 3 from the foul line so far. And make it 4 of 4. 13-point lead for Woodrow Wilson, 50 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Colton Painter out top. Works it near side. Gives it over to Robbins in the corner. Now Trey Hall, he'll launch a wide open 3 off the back iron, no good. Long rebound to Richardson with 35 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Now they give it back out to Redford. And the freshman says, slow her down here. And Nitro will not foul as Redford will dribble it out here in the fourth quarter. And Woodrow Wilson will get a 13-point victory, 63-50 over the Wildcats of Nitro. And Nitro suffering their first loss of the season. Woodrow Wilson will go to 2-3 on the season. We'll step aside. We'll come back, recap, and take a look at the final stats. You're watching the Shootout in the Big House right here on Video Productions.
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good every single time. You bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
Welcome back inside the Walker Convocation Center. Final score, Woodrow Wilson defeated Nitro 63-50. As we take a look at the final stats here tonight for Nitro, leading the way, 17 points for Colton Painter. He was 6 of 17 from the field, 3 of 11 from behind the arc, 2 of 3 from the foul line. He finished with a team high 7 rebounds. 14 points coming from Joseph Udo. Udo 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 2 from the foul line. He also finished with 7 rebounds on the evening. 8 points coming from Bryce Myers. Myers 2 of 8 from the field, just 1 of 6 from behind the arc, 3 of 4 from the foul line. 6 points tonight from Trevor Lowe. Lowe finished 2 of 4 from the field and 2 of 4 from the foul line. And 3 points coming from Trey Hall. Hall finished 2 of 9 from the field, 1 of 6 from behind the arc. And then 2 points coming from Josh Barton to close out the scoring for Nitro. Nitro turned the ball over tonight just 10 times. They shot 36% from the field, 18 of 50. 5 of 26 from behind the arc, 19%. And 9 of 13 from the free throw line for 69%. For Woodrow Wilson, leading the way tonight, 19 points for senior Ben Gilliam. Finished with a double-double with 16 rebounds on the evening. Finished 7 of 13 from the field, 5 of 8 from the foul line. 11 points tonight from Keenan Cook. Cook was 5 of 8 from the field, 1 of 1 from behind the arc. Finished with 5 rebounds. 8 points tonight and 9 rebounds for Maddox McMillan. McMillan, 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from behind the arc. 8 points from Elijah Redford. Redford, 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from behind the arc, 4 of 4 from the foul line. 7 points coming from Jay Scallucci, 6 from Dwayne Richardson. And rounding out the scoring for Woodrow Wilson, Caden Slay finishes with 4 points, 9 turnovers tonight for Woodrow Wilson as they shot 42% for the game, 24 of 57, 4 of 13, 31% from behind the arc, and 11 of 15 from the foul line tonight for Woodrow Wilson, as they'll take the victory 60-53. Stay tuned. Coming up, the final game of the shootout in the Big House as the ladies take the court. It'll be the Huntington Highlanders taking on the Flying Eagles of Woodrow Wilson. That is set to tip off at 8:45 tonight. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in right here on Video Productions. For the fine crew of Video Productions, my producer tonight, Robbie Mounts, I'm Jack Wither. The final score, Woodrow Wilson 63, Nitro 50. Good night.